News update, Travis Chase provides statement amidst ongoing investigation. In the aftermath of a recent shooting incident involving journalist Travis Chase, investigations are underway, and significant developments have emerged. Police investigators recovered spent shells from the scene, which were submitted to the Guyana Police Force Crime Laboratory for testing. A firearm examiner within the laboratory compared these spent shells with specimen shell casings obtained from Mr. Chase during the purchase and registration of his firearm. Preliminary test results have indicated significant similarities between the recovered spent shells and those associated with Mr. Chase's registered firearm. As a result of these findings, investigators have formally invited Mr. Travis Chase to surrender his licensed firearm for further analysis. The ongoing probe aims to ascertain additional details surrounding the shooting incident. In response to these developments, Travis Chase provided a statement expressing a sense of threat in connection to the incident. The situation remains fluid, and updates will be provided as the investigation progresses.
Good evening, Mr. Chase.
Hi, Monsieur.
We are a bit of a reversal of roles here. I'm actually interviewing you, the journalist, rather than the other way around. Now, we're outside of the ballistics section of the Guyana Police Force. Can you tell us how you ended up here and what happened?
When I left work this afternoon, I got a phone call from an officer from the East Independence Police Station. He said to me they have 2 suspects in custody and I should head down there to see if I can identify the shooter. I said to that officer that I can't do that because I did not see who shot at my car. He said, okay, I hung up the phone. Then another officer called and he said they would like to examine my firearm. So I said to him, examine my firearm for what? He said, there's some discrepancies. I said, discrepancies in what? He said, just please come down with the firearm. So I contacted the lawyer, my lawyer, Mr. Hughes, came down, and then we came across here to the ballistic section. When we came across here, of course, we were met with the whole red carpet affair of the officers filming us and everything since we got out of the car. And they wanted to conduct ballistics on the weapon, but they wanted to keep the weapon. I think the officer, Mr. Singh, if that's the officer, the senior officer that came in after, he said that we will give the weapon in, they will do the ballistics, and they will hand it back. Now, it's 9:30. They've kept the weapon. They've closed their gates. And I'm left unarmed. I want to say this on record. They know what I know. And I know that it's coming from them. This shooting is coming from the police. And they know what I know. I'm not afraid to say it. But if you're going to disarm me, to harm me, that's it. That's all I'll say.
Thank you very much. How do you feel going home tonight without your personal licensed firearm?
I feel very threatened. I don't feel safe at all. And that's a fact. I don't feel safe at all.
And how did sorry to interrupt you for interrupting you. How did you feel being video recorded by officers of the police force, even though you are not a suspect? They expressly said so in my presence. And how do you feel about that?
I mean, I thought that there was a recent ruling where the Chief Justice said that is illegal. But to be very honest with you, I kind of now see how it feels as a journalist recording people. But in all seriousness, that should not be, right? I'm not a suspect. They said that. I'm not a suspect. So why take the firearm if I'm not a suspect? You could simply say to me, okay, bring your firearm in the morning, let's do ballistics, and nothing of the sort. They took it, that's it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sure thing.
All right.